Hey friends, Dr. Sherri here. Hey, listen, have you ever asked yourself or said to yourself or exclaimed to yourself, I just don't understand people? Well, friends, if you have, you are not alone. We've all been there, and today's Little Lies, Big Truths moment is just for you. And here's what makes today's Little Lies, Big Truths moment super, super special. It's this, that it's really easy. The answer, the truth, is really, really fast. It's not a convoluted message here, people. Here's the lie. I just need to understand other people. Here's the truth. You never will. I know, like you want to shake people by the shoulders and you want to make them do something. You want to make them see something, understand something. You want to understand why they think the way they do, what makes them act the way they do, why people act like, you know what we say. We say, they're acting like an idiot. They're acting like a fool. They're acting like a jerk. Right? Well, my friends, remember that old little thing? Maybe your mom or your grandma said, every time you're pointing a finger at somebody else, you have how many more? It's actually 3 because your thumb's pointed up. But anyway, you have 3 more pointed back to you. The simple, easy answer, the truth that I want you to speak over that lie is this. The only person you should be focused on is you. Yes, not other people. Your job really isn't to figure out why other people do what they do. Your job is to own who you are and what you do. So that's the simple truth to speak over that lie. Listen, I know it's frustrating sometimes when we don't understand people. But guess what? When we start to understand ourselves, yes, it makes it so much easier for us to understand others. Why? Well, we start to dive deep and we recognize parts of ourselves that are not too pleasant. You guys, when we do this Thriving Thoughts work, this deep dive into self-reflection, I find parts of myself that I do not like. I have plenty of stuff to work on in my own life without even bothering to pay attention to trying to understand other people. So you do too. You may not realize it, but you do too. And your corner of the world can get bigger, better, and brighter and more thriving if you decide to focus on what you can control, which is you. That leads me to a perfect example of this was a woman that I just interviewed for episode 100. Yay! We hear the crowd cheer. Episode 100 of the Thriving Thoughts podcast. Listen, go look it up. Thriving Thoughts with Dr. Sherri. It's on all of your favorite platforms. Apple, Spotify, Google, wherever you listen to podcasts. I met this woman. Her name is Stephanie Pinkney. And Stephanie, as an adult, got a diagnosis of multiple sclerosis. And now she has a passion to help women in the corporate world who are dealing with some sort of diagnosis or medical condition. And one of the things that she said to me was she said, I spent 8 years after getting this diagnosis. I spent 8 years putting on other people's stuff, wondering why other people acted the way they did, worrying about what they thought of me. And she said it wasn't until I started taking that stuff off that I was actually able to focus on me. And now, because she did the brave thing, because she decided to focus on herself, now she's able to help and serve other women, to help them, to liberate them from the weight of that. And it is a weight. Friends, listen, when you focus on something you can't control like other people, your energy will be wasted and you will find out very quickly that that's a big, big part of the anxiety and depression in our lives. So focus on you and not on other people. Hey, Chris, thanks for joining today. Looking forward to another simple truth from you. Today, I shared a big truth over a little lie. So thanks for tuning in, everyone. Go check out episode 100. I'm going to put the link down here below. And hey, listen, do me a favor. If I have ever said anything that has helped you or encouraged you, will you just leave me a little smiley face below or right here? And let me know if you're watching the replay by typing #replay. All right, friends, remember to speak truth over the lies and you will thrive in any and every circumstance.